I'm playing with players who played in the Premier League, and one actually, he's on loan from Liverpool. I mean, guys, from Liverpool.
When you believe, everything is possible.
Brandao! Now he's going to fall to Dian for his hat-trick. Yes, he's going to get it! Brandon Dian makes it 3.
Guys, what a beautiful day where there's no time to waste. Early in the morning, breakfast done, but third training session with that pro team. So we are on our way, and today, like, I have the feeling that, like, if I really perform good, like, maybe, like, the chances that the manager will sign me are much higher. So that's why all the focus to training. I had a bad night's sleep. You guys can't imagine. Like the noise in the room was terrible. At like 2 o'clock in the night, I'm looking at my watch and I'm just hearing people talking. It is just like, mate, I had a terrible night's sleep. And that's just the side effects of booking a hostel with like other people in the room. Like, just so terrible. But that shouldn't be an excuse, because still we need to train. So let's go. So the usual setup of our training, how it looks like, is that at 9 o'clock I'm gonna get picked up at a station from our goalkeeper, and then from 9:30 we do some pre-workout, like activation, with like those resistance bands, stretching, foam rolling. And unfortunately, the club, they don't provide breakfast, but I don't need breakfast as I had my breakfast already. But then we go to the pitch and we do like coordination, like kind of warm up, like drills, and then straight into action. And this is my third training session today, and you might think that you would get less nervous, but to be honest, now as closer we get to the decision, literally, like, I'm more and more thinking of like, what would happen if, what should I do if they don't take me, like those kind of questions. Like, I'm just thinking too much maybe, but hopefully it's gonna be a good session, because I always like set training goals, and my training goal today is to be confident on the ball, to score goals, and to have one action where I really say, okay, this is outstanding. So either I dribble, like, and I make a good pass, or something.
We are now approaching.
All the focus to training now, and wish me luck. Those training sessions are very, very intense. Third training session, and what happened, what I love about this club and the managers and all the stuff behind that, is that everything that we do is well structured and well organized. So when we arrive at the pitch, when I arrive at the pitch at about 9 o'clock, 10-20 minutes before the actual meet time, is I see everything is prepared already, because training actually starts at 10 o'clock, so they prepare everything an hour before already. And you just cross the pitch and you see all the cones, everything is set. But what we did is, before training, the manager gathered everyone together, because we did a team analysis on the opponents that we're going to play, or that the team is going to play in 2 days on Saturday. And they had some like video analysis where they analyzed like their tactics and everything. Like, I think usual pro teams just do that. They analyze with like video analysis. They analyze other teams, their opponents that they're going to play. And after that, we went on the pitch. This time it was a 11v11 match throughout the whole training. So I was just so nervous, because I said to myself, look, the last 2 training sessions were all right, but I think you can do better. So we did an 11v11, and sometimes the manager stopped the game, but how did I play it? It was the starting 11, probably the team that is going to play on Saturday against us, reserve players. And I think I showed this time what I'm about. I think I've done things very, very good. Like, I holded up the ball. Like, sometimes when a long ball comes, what I've learned from just having match experience is to just pin defenders, not every time to flick it, to bring it down. And when you guys are a striker, I think my best advice that I can give you, because this pro level is just so high, but if you are an offensive player, try to check your shoulders. Checking your shoulders is so important. If you check your shoulders, you know exactly where your defender is, if he is tight, or you have a bit of space, you have a touch, and then to turn around maybe. Like, this is so important. And I checked my shoulder like a lot, but once I didn't check my shoulder, and then a long ball came and I flicked it, and then I see the defender, he's not even behind me, so I could bring it down. But that's also on your teammate to tell you, look, you have time, and those kind of things. And after that, we did a shooting practice. And when you are a striker and you do those shooting practices and you are on a trial, you know, like, look, you are a striker. The manager, he wants obviously someone who can score goals as a striker, so you need to perform. If you don't do good, like, probably he's gonna say hasta la vista. So you receive a ball, there's a mannequin in front of you, you need to run in front of the mannequin, you need to have a touch because the manager is gonna smash it into your foot. You need to have a sharp touch, and you have to turn around and you have to shoot. And from, like, let's say 10 shots, I scored like 6 or 7 goals. I mean, I scored goals. Of course, I could have scored 10 out of 10 goals. That would be perfect, but no one is perfect, and we're still learning. We're still trying to become a better player, and that's what I'm here for, because, like, I'm not perfect, and no one of those players who are there are perfect, but we are there to improve, and the manager is actually really good, and it's all on him now. It's all on him. I've done my job. And I don't know how I feel. Like, the last days were just so like demanding, so nerve-wracking, as I know, again, I'm so close from a pro contract, but man, it was a good training session. It was a good training session. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't know that I'm playing with players who played in the Premier League, and one actually, he's on loan from Liverpool. I mean, guys, from Liverpool. He's on loan, and I'm playing with him. Like, man, this is football. This is pro football. This is not a joke anymore, guys. This is where we want to be. But we worked hard for it. Yes. Oh, Oh my days. I am shattered. I am so tired. I am so tired. Now as we changed the hotel, oh my days, I'm so tired. The last couple of days were just very, very intense. And tomorrow, last training session, Saturday match. But I think tomorrow there's gonna decide if I'm gonna be a pro or not. This is just so nerve-wracking. I'm so close becoming a pro. So close again. And if I'm gonna be rejected again, wow, this is going to be hard, but we keep doing because rejection happens in football. That's how it is, but so close. So, mate, wish me luck. And whatever happens, I know it's God's will, only God knows, so I'm not freaking out. It's like that. If God wants me to be a pro, I will become a pro. And I will give 1000% for the team, because this team is actually really good. I really like them, and the lads are so welcoming, so like very nice. Like, I think they are a good squad. But mate, I'm gonna go to bed as I'm tired. Tomorrow morning, wake up to train. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Smash that like button, guys. Keep in mind, when you believe, everything is possible. So Team Brandao, I'll see you tomorrow.